Quick and fun video for you today, guys. We're going to be installing the brand new Meus Racing Mini Sound Kit. This kit goes for about 45 bucks. It's going to fit a variety of different mini crawlers. It's got a nice, small, compact footprint, much smaller than other sound kits that are available for RC trucks right now. It plugs into channel 2 of your ESC, so you are going to need some sort of ESC that has a throttle input. Some of the stock SCX24s, TRX4Ms, Red Cat Ascents 18s, things like that that don't have a throttle input are going to have some troubles with this kit. So take a look at your build, make sure you're compatible with this kit before you throw it in. You might need to upgrade some supporting electronics. But nonetheless, we got it installed on Axle's TRX4M Defender. We do have an aftermarket motor and ESC combo on this. Installation was pretty slick. I'm going to show you how to install it, how to go through the sounds, all that good stuff. Open this thing up and take a look before we install it. And instructions. It's smaller than I was expecting. Still a decent sized footprint. You're going to want to build that has good sized cab or some room on the sliders for this thing. We'll do some measurements in just a second. Simple setup here. We've got our instructions, programmed sounds in it that you can toggle between. There's a Bluetooth mode. You can hook it up to your phone if you want to play like music and stuff through your phone. You can do that as well. Comes with 10 engine sound effects and 6 alarm sound effects. Brake sound, exhaust brake sound effect can be turned on and off. It's got low voltage protection built in. And then we have our wiring diagram here as well, which we'll try to figure out. Let's check out the footprint on this thing. I know that the weight is about 34 grams. The length, about 40 millimeters. Width is 30. And the height, 20. So not huge. It is going to be doable to fit in our mini crawlers here. We're going to be putting this in Axle's TRX4M Defender. I'm hoping that I can put it over here on the slider. If I can kind of double up, put my battery on one side, put this on the other. I think it'll fit right there. To get creative with our battery placement, there's gonna be a lot going on in here, but I think it'll work. All right, guys, figured this thing out. So it's not as intuitive as the instructions lead you to believe here. What you have to do, you do a splitter. So you do a 2-in-1 plug for your ESC and the sound kit, because it looks like you plug it into channel 3, but that's not accurate. It was getting no signal when I plugged it into channel 3. So I put this 2-plug adapter here for my ESC and the sound kit, plug it both into channel 2. Now it's got signal, so the blue light will be solid when you've got signal. It also needs its own battery. So it has a battery plug here, which is going to make for a lot of electronics here. But it is functional, so check this thing out. I've got my kind of lavalier mic here, so hopefully you can hear it okay. But it's loud. I'm in neutral because I've got a 2-speed transmission here, so. It's got the brake function there. That's super cool. Let's see if we can toggle through the sounds here.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, that's Bluetooth, so you can switch it back to Bluetooth. Not what I wanted.
Engine sound mode.
I wonder if I need to, there's this additional plug here. Maybe that goes into channel 3.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, that switches between Bluetooth.
Engine sound mode.
There's the engine sound mode. So I've got functionality with channel 3. Okay, so you can change the engine sound. So this hamburger button here, the 3 hashes here, you can press and hold this for 3 seconds.
Engine sound.
Okay, now we can do the plus and minus to change it. It doesn't tell me what I'm on. Press plus and minus. Okay, that didn't do anything. All right, here we are. We got this thing situated. It was not intuitive to change the sounds at all. I have no idea what the methodology is for this, but I had to wait a very long time, press a number of buttons a number of different times, and somehow it would eventually change sounds. So we got our way to number 7, which Axel's pretty happy with. What do you think, buddy?
Yep.
You like that one?
Yep.
Show us what it sounds like. All right, so we were going for like a turbo diesel sound.
Yep.
That's what we were looking for. So he's pretty happy with that. I think we're gonna run with that for now. I'm gonna keep playing around with this to see if we can figure out what the deal is with changing the sounds. But we're happy with this. So I'm gonna save it.
Save successfully.
And that should be our sound from here on out. And now we just gotta figure out how to wire this thing up clean. And then we're gonna run it and have some fun. All right, this is a bit of a mess here, but you're gonna need some room in your chassis to get this thing situated. I don't know how Meus Racing had this as an MB18 kit, but we got it on the Traxxas here. So I got the receiver and ESC on the passenger side slider. I got my sound kit and 2 batteries over here on the driver side slider. Excuse the jumbled mess of wires, we can clean that up. But it does all fit in the Defender. So now we're gonna go out and run it outdoors and see how it sounds in real life. What do you think? It does a burnout noise when you go backwards. It does a burnout. There you go, buddy. Whoa! All right, let's go have fun. Let's go run it.
That was a burnout noise.
Right, here we are outside. So it's not nearly as loud outside. It is still loud, and that's not nearly full volume. Do a loop on the course so we can hear it while it's crawling around. There we go. Try and make it go nice and slow. I want to hear it like crawling. There you go. Yeah. I like that. Like that torquey engine sound there. That's cool. Oh man.
It had to go close. Sound it really has.
Like full volume?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so Axel wanted to hear this thing on full volume, so we've got it jacked all the way up. Give it a shot.
Ready?
Pretty similar to where it was before. We must have been pretty close to full volume. Yeah, I'd say we were right there before. That's cool though. What do you think, buddy?
I love it.
You love it? This is right up your alley.
Yep.
I don't know how Mama's gonna like it in the house. We just figured we'd turn that down. All right, guys, that's it for the sound kit. I'm gonna keep tweaking it. I think there's more functionality that we can certainly unlock. Having some troubles with those plus and minus buttons, getting to that functionality, but I'm gonna keep working on it. So I'll do some follow-up content, probably some short videos as I get that sorted out. But nonetheless, this is a really fun upgrade. Axel loves it. This is right up his alley. Really cool way to add some scale realism and some fun to your mini crawlers. So I'll put a link in the description down below and where you can pick this up for yourself. And guys, let me know your thoughts on the sound kit here. And as always, we appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and we'll see you in the next video.